You can't tell me everything, and that's fine. I don't need all the answers. But last night, that was the first time since my mom died that I haven't felt crazy.
You are crazy! Showing up here alone! I could kill you in less than a second. Now go! Go!
When you pick up a script like this, you obviously, you may not have seen it, but you would have been aware of the original Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, I've seen it.
There you go. So what goes on in your mind? What do you see on the page, and what do you hope to get out of it?
Well, when I originally got the pilot script, I'd been told it was a remake of the original 1980 series, and I was a fan of that show. I used to watch that every time I came home from school. And it was just such a great show with the fantasy and romantic genre. So I was really interested to see what the reimagining was, and to my surprise and my delight, it was very loosely based. I liked its new tone, its new modern version, and I loved the new take on the Beast and its backstory, and based in this sort of heightened reality, returning from war, and being part of this, horrid experiment. With that said, now every time I get a script, I try and place as much of that romantic element from the original into our version.
He's a handsome beast.
Yeah.
He's not too much of a beastly beast, and he's not a prosthetically laden beast.
Well, he is. He is very prosthetic laden, but only when he transforms.
Yeah.
When the DNA mutation erupts inside of him. So I do go through a 4-hour process of prosthetics, and it sort of covers half my torso, my entire face. So I've had to learn how to deal with that. Because I'm quite a claustrophobic person, so having all this latex and glue stuck your face is sort of quite intrusive. But in saying that, when I have the mask on, it really clicks me into character.
The physical side of this, it's obviously, I mean, you've taken a lot of that on yourself.
Yeah, that's great for me because, I trained and worked in theatre and very physical theatre for a long time. So that's something that I felt I could really bring to this character. I do as many stunts as possible, and I really talked to the producers about basing him in this animalistic sort of realm, because at the heart, this DNA that's been injected into him is from the most, strongest, toughest animals in the world. But, I think at first I freaked out the creatives a bit too much, and they're like, no, he's too animal, Jay, you've gone too far. So we brought it back a little bit, but I'm sort of creeping in as we go along.
To what extent do you think Beauty and the Beast is a love story to the exclusion of everything else?
The connection between Vincent and Catherine is the heart of it. And I guess she needs to tame the beast in a way, and I guess they do that through trust and love. And because of Vincent's backstory, he's on the run from this agency who created him, who are trying to destroy him. So, he doesn't use cell phones, he doesn't use Facebook and all that sort of stuff we use in the modern day. So with that, it gives me the opportunity to really get that old school romantic sort of courting, I guess, back, with secret notes and, trying to get attention by throwing pebbles in a window, all that sort of secretive stuff. So that's great. That opportunity is there.
Finally, on behalf of the two countries that lay claim to you, New Zealand and Australia, what do you miss most about both of them?
The weather, the coffee, the weather and the